Hello there. You should visit Denmark. Denmark is a great place to go shopping, play soccer, and do lots of other fun activities. Denmark itself is a very low-lying country with mainly flat terrain. The highest point in Denmark is only 568 feet above sea level. This place is called Målehøj. This is a very slow for a whole country. Mountain Park Lake Oswego is itself 975 feet above sea level, and the summit of Mount Hood is about 11,250 feet above sea level. This shows how flat and low Denmark really is. Denmark has few lakes but no rivers. Denmark has a decent winter, but summers are colder. It's about 32 degrees in winter and only 60 in summer. Denmark also gets a lot of precipitation, usually between 20 to 28 inches. Copenhagen is on the eastern coast of Zealand, the largest island on the Danish archipelago, or largest chain of islands. Copenhagen is also a low-lying city sitting at sea level. The best man-made place to visit in Copenhagen includes the Tivoli Gardens, which you should go to. It's the second oldest amusement park in history. Christiansborg's Castle, which is where the Danish Parliament is located and is a great place to visit and see historical sites, and Nyhavn. Nyhavn is a famous man-made Danish landmark. The historic harbor was built in 1673 and started as a busy commercial port. Nyhavn, or Newport, is Danish hub was the hub of all trade in Denmark. Now Nyhavn has bars, restaurants, and shops, making it a great mall and a great historic place to visit. Also, since 1673, many famous artists have lived in Nyhavn. Famous artist Hans Christian Andersen lived, painted, and wrote fairy tales along the port of Nyhavn. Some of his fairy tales include The Tinderbox, The Princess and the Pea, Thumbelina, The Little Mermaid, and The Emperor's New Clothes. As well as Hans Christian Andersen, H.G.F. Holm lived in Copenhagen. Holm is most famous for the pictures of Copenhagen, which are now displayed on walls and in museums throughout Copenhagen.